CMC recap.
3 days of country music festival out at Ipswich with the gals.
$500.
I couldn't function. I pulled the pin. I was like, I'm dying.
And then, I started to sing, which probably made more people get up and leave.
Welcome to Out of the Group Chat by Cowgirl Surf Club. This is where we take the conversations that usually stay in our group chat, the crazy moments, the stories, the behind the scenes of shoots and events, and bring them out here. If you've ever wondered what actually happens behind Cowgirl Surf Club, this is it. All right, let's take it out of the group chat.
And welcome back, guys. Okay, CMC recap. That is what this episode is going to be all about. And we're behaving today.
3 days of country music festival out at Ipswich with the gals.
Yeah.
We were very lucky enough that we were invited by Ariat to represent.
By who?
Ariat.
Ariat.
English? Is that how you say it?
Who?
Ariat? You from Australia, mate?
Anyways,
darling.
It was a good weekend. We started. What did we do? We're like, we'll go over the whole weekend. I mean, Friday morning Friday was a massive day. So we had Friday, Sunday at 2 p.m. We went live at Nifty Sports Bar. But on the Friday we had the brunch in the morning.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah, so
that was funny.
Yeah, so Ariat actually had like a section next to their their big shop, and it was like their content hub. And then they put on a really nice brunch, and we had James Johnston.
And they had aircon in there.
Yeah, that was like the best part. Cupcakes and the free
and the Dyson air wrap thing.
Oh yeah, they even had the section where you can go in and get your hair done and makeup retouches.
Well, you can get it done. You had to do it yourself.
Yeah,
so we obviously didn't.
And then, they also had a bunch of free apparel and gear.
Yeah, they had like a bookshelf full of
the hats. Lady that was doing I took a few.
Oh, the drawings.
The drawings.
Yeah, that was really
so cool.
special. That was a cool touch.
I thought that was so lovely.
How'd yours
like
turn
hanging
out
up in my room?
Kate,
Yeah, I didn't know that was going on.
Yeah, me neither.
We look cute in our little sketches.
And they had the 360 camera out the front, and we had a field day on that. We went on a couple of times, and we had random people come on with us.
Yeah. Oh, my leg got grabbed in places I didn't need it to get grabbed.
Or appreciate.
Yeah, it was a bit.
Really?
Yeah, it was weird. Anyway.
Oh, you okay? You want to talk about it?
Nah, I got thick skin.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we had the brunch, and then we had our acoustic session with James Johnston, who serenaded us in there. And then we had some free food and some free alcohol. And then we went into our live not long after that. So, it was pretty, it was
fun.
Considering we'd never done anything like that, and they had told us 2 weeks prior that we're going to be going live at CMC, it was I think it went really well.
Oh, my God,
I mean, for
never having done it before. For never having done it before is insane. Like, completely out of all of our comfort zones. Maybe not Allie's, but
Aleigh was in her element. So the feedback that came through was just like, you guys nailed that. That was so entertaining.
So there
was no lulls.
No, and we had the runway. So we started.
That was a vibe.
We started with the runway for the first half of our hour, and we did a call up, and we had all these categories that we went through, and you girls were. You were red hot on signing people up, Nikia.
And someone took my board. They just ran off with it. And I was like, I'll sign people up for you. I was like, okay. It was great.
And then people come to me and like, where do we sign up? I'm like, Nikia, where are you?
And then I was like, the lady with the board running around.
And then we had the check. Then we were getting up there with the check and make sure everyone could see that that's what we were winning. And then everyone was on the mic doing the call up, and it was so much fun.
I was so impressed with you. You were really in your element. I kept saying to Kristin, especially on Sunday, because obviously Saturday Kristin got hit with gastro and was down and out.
That was Kristin all day.
Sound effect, we did not need that.
But Aleigh, you really stepped up on the Sunday. I mean, we all played such a big part on the Friday, but the Sunday I was just like, go Aleigh.
I was like,
she is taking one
stage,
for the team.
guys, I got this. Go and sit on the toilet, K-Dub. We are fine without you. Let it rip, brother.
Can I just say, Friday was great. Saturday,
Saturday
great.
was really great.
Saturday night was so much fun. Like
Yeah.
Saturday was epic.
because we got to let our hair down and actually hang out with no pressure, and we actually enjoy the festival. And
I don't think we moved from that tequila bar for a while.
no,
Yeah.
Which was dangerous.
Yeah,
yeah,
dangerous.
there was a lot of tequila drunk, but it was so much fun. It was so good to hang
Yeah.
out with you girls, and so we ran into some like heaps of people that
So
follow
many-
us
yeah.
as well, and then we
Oh
trying to
yeah,
get out.
everyone was frothing the
jerseys,
jerseys
yeah,
and the merch and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
But we also did get a lot of what do you guys actually do?
yeah,
And I was like, this and that and this, and it was so good to be able to say, oh, we have a podcast.
yeah,
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 we
that's
gotta
true. That's
the
cool.
podcast is like good now.
yeah.
I also met the 2 girls at Ladies Love Country, the podcast there. That was a really cool moment because me and Brie, you were off somewhere else, and Brie and I, we were
on the toilet.
Yeah,
No, that was Saturday. That was the
we were
next day.
hanging
Oh, yeah,
out
sorry.
and waiting for Braxton Keith to come on, and the girls came up to us from Ladies Love Country, and they were just like, girls, we love what you're doing. And Brie was like, yeah, thank you. Like, Brie's not been on the podcast or been a part of it for long, but she is now, absolutely. And it was just such a cool, humbling, wholesome moment to like have other women who recognize us and were cheering us on, and we're like really impressed with what we're doing, and had some really beautiful words of encouragement. So that was really cool. It was special to be in the environment.
Same with the Dusty Boots guys. Like they were in the Ariat brunch and they were, you know, saying the same thing. Like, love what you girls are doing with the podcast. I think it's great. Like you girls have all got different characters, and it's great to get to know what's like the girls behind the brand and just talk a little bit more about it. And
Yeah.
they're keen to do something with us in the future as well, which is super
yeah.
cool. Like just great feedback and great to meet these people as well.
Yeah, and I think it's something that I didn't expect. Like, I didn't expect to be for people to be like, oh, that's you guys, and oh, that's Cowgirl Surf Club. Like all of the comments, I'm like, wait, what?
Sorry.
Like that's a bit strange,
How's
but I
it?
love it.
Yeah.
Like, thank you, I love it so much. But I was like, I did not expect
Don't
that.
get a big head, Nikia. Okay.
I don't
Oh, how's
have
when
an
we
allergy.
were
People are
at
gonna
the
start
front
taking
of the
photos of
area
you.
and we were like, let's get a photo underneath the big sign in the barn there, and you handed your phone to just a random stranger, and she's
Oh,
like,
that was
oh
so
my
strange.
God, Cowgirl Surf Club.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
on
coming to
Sunday.
a retreat in a couple months. Like,
Yeah.
no way. You've just handed me your phone and now I'm taking a photo of you girls. Like,
Yeah, that wigged me
see
out.
you in a couple months.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, whoa.
How many people
Was
go to
she
CMC?
was she following us all day? And then she was like, "Oh, I'm in this spot." Nah, kidding.
But even like when
Our
you guys
fans are
were
creepers, let's be real.
But you know, even like you, when you did the sign up and people were like, "Oh my God, can I get a photo with you girls?"
Yeah.
Like, and then even after our live performance, like some of the girls came up, "Can we get a photo with
Yeah.
you?" Like that was just like
Yeah.
so surreal. Yeah,
It's a thing.
Yeah. I will admit though, my favourite photo was the little girl that had the flowers painted on her face. Remember? She
Oh,
was
when we're doing
tiny.
the 360
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was my favourite.
She's super
Little
cute.
wholesome moment.
What a great weekend.
Yeah.
it was so good.
So next year we're going to be on the main stage.
Yeah, Tori. We're gonna be Tori's backup dancers and singers.
You'll be
I'm
singing,
gonna
I'll be
practice.
dancing.
I'm gonna go get singing lessons all year. Or I'll
your
do
debut.
like the rap part. You know how they always bring like a rapper in? Oh. And they have like a right, anyway. Yeah. Yeah.
Ali in the house. Yo,
Should I get my
CMC, what's
ChatGPT
up?
song? Like
Just don't call her Tory Drake. Tory
Tori
Dark.
Drake is in the house. Margaritas and Wild Hearts is what my song was called.
Okay, Ali's. We've got Tori on our podcast next, and she's
I'm practicing a song.
got
for
a
her.
song that she was gonna.
I was going to
she's
get one of
sing
those
to her.
apps that you download and it
All
like
of these
auto
hidden
tunes your
talents,
voice.
Ali.
This is
Dancing, singing.
just ChatGPT. Where's it? Sun on the water, speakers up loud, barefoot girls and a no worries crowd. Engine humming as we push offshore, salt spray shining, always wanting more. Lime and ice, laughing free,
is a
nothing
poem.
but blue skies and salty breeze. I don't know how you add in like the beat to it, but this is a chorus. It's like, we're sipping margaritas in the sunshine heat, bikinis and bare feet moving to the beat, hair blowing wild while the waves roll on, girls on a boat singing all day long.
All day long.
Surfboards dropping off the back in line, riding that wake like we're flying through time.
Flying
Not
through
looking
time.
hard, but love might start. Some real good man gonna find our hearts. Boom. Oh, it goes on on.
Hey, I have goosebumps.
We don't have
Stop
time.
there.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, maybe don't quit my
More energy.
day job.
No, but anyway, yeah, CMC was great. It was a good time.
Did we just get serenaded by Ali?
Sorry, serenaded to a rap that was. I literally asked it for a country song, and I'm rapping it.
Did it build you a man?
Sorry.
No, it didn't build me a man. That's next week, Caitlyn.
What do you reckon was the biggest, like the biggest highlight or the biggest wow moment from CMC?
I think like after we got it done at Nifty's on Friday, like that was just surreal because I was like, whoa, like did we just do that? And like the feedback and the people and the crowd and like even the people that are involved with CMC and Ariat and everything, like all of that, I was just like, we just did that. Like, and so we never sit back and do that, but we had a chance to just be like, holy dooly, like that was so cool.
Yeah, that was really
And like
something.
seeing people up there on stage, a part of it all, and like the winners and people getting stuff, and yeah, it was really like it was so good. It was
And it
fun.
didn't all go to plan either. Remember, we were like, oh, we'll go grab 4 people from the crowd. 5 people turned up on stage. Like, we got an extra person up there.
Yeah.
Somehow we made it work.
Oh, and
And then the audio not working as well.
how's
Yeah,
our
that
mate
was
doing?
That was
Sunday.
my singing career coming out, guys. I started
Yeah.
to sing because
We let you down.
We didn't
So
have
on
any
Sunday
audio.
was like Sunday.
guy let you
I was
down.
hit with gastro, so I was like down and out. I was like throwing up way
Down
before.
and out is an understatement.
Yeah. I have a
You were
photo.
more than down and out, girl.
we
Like
pretty
you
much
were.
had to
You were
carry her on
absolutely
stage.
down and out. Can I just get up a photo of what you looked like on Sunday morning?
This was like an
But-
hour just before I was about to get on stage, mind you.
Can we get a close up on that?
Zoom, please.
I think.
Get the FaceTime one.
Oh,
that one's worse.
Oh.
This is inside the group chat,
This is inside the group chat,
not
but
outside.
Yeah, I
the group
don't
chat.
think that
it's now outside.
it's supposed to come out.
Oh, it
But
was
it'll come out on her birthday.
honestly like I've never been hit with gastro. I'm like that person that never throws up or gets tummy bugs. I don't ever get any of this. And then
CMC.
I drank a bit on a Saturday night, like, and I was good. I was having a good time.
You were drunk. Yeah, I've got videos. You were very drunk.
I was happy.
Yeah, you were fun, Bart.
Yeah.
So much fun. Yeah.
For what?
I love
Uptight drunk Kristin.
Not uptight, Kristin.
Until I was like, Caitlyn, I'm gonna go home, and I was like, I gotta go now because like I'm not well. And I think you guys drove me out to the street where my friend Claire picked me up, and I was just slumped over. I'm going, I do not feel well.
I hate even laughing at you for it, but it was just gold. Like you were unwell.
I knew it wasn't just alcohol when it was like 3 a.m. and I'd thrown up like 10 times and I had
everything else.
fevers and I was like, I can't even down water.
yeah.
I was like, this is not normal.
That's right. On the Sunday when you were getting ready, you just had like full goosebumps.
Yeah.
Constant goosebumps.
I remember I was like, I can't do this. We had a podcast planned.
Yeah.
We had all this content that we were going to shoot and I couldn't function.
Yeah.
I pulled the pin. I was like, I'm dying.
Yeah, we
still
were
managed to get
ready
on
to
stage.
go because
Yeah, I
we
know.
had like an hour to travel to get in there. So we were both ready to go, and then we get a text going, "Oh, podcast is cancelled." We're like, "Mad! I'm just going to sit here for an hour, and I'm like all dressed up in my house."
Sorry.
Such an
Literally,
inconvenience.
I think I ended up doing work. I was like, cool. Sunday.
And then we got there on Sunday. Remember it rained a little
Yeah,
bit.
it was a bit rainy.
It was a bit raining on
Yeah.
Sunday, and then we still had a big turnout. Actually, we had a massive turnout on the Sunday for the runway.
yeah, it was huge.
Yeah.
It was, the
Great
runway
for
was
the-
We had to
epic.
cut
runway
people.
part.
There was somebody that was like literally lining up behind me, waiting for me to ask him, and she was like looking at me, and I was like, "I'm getting in
people.
trouble from her. I can't do it." And I was like, "Oh, we'll get you on stage inside." Like I felt bad because we couldn't get through everyone.
Well, it was hard because they were like the guys from CMC were getting me on the clock, so they were like, wrap up.
Yeah, okay, but then they weren't even ready for our music.
Yeah, and then I was like to Ali, I was like, okay, next
One drop,
one,
guys, come on.
So I'm like, all right, next category, and then so you were like cutting people off because I was like, we gotta
Yeah.
keep going, and then we get inside, and then unfortunately there was audio failures like happening, so there was
This is showbiz.
so we were on stage, and there was one of the segments was the 8-second showdown. And it was like you have to sing the next 8 seconds of the song, and the audio play the song, and then okay, all right. Then there was nothing.
Dead
There
silence.
was, yeah,
Nothing
nothing.
at
And,
all.
then, and I looked. I was like, the audio guy wasn't there, and then you're running. You
I ran around the back of the whole thing.
Like, where is the audio?
I was like, hello, like, what are you guys doing? They were like, yeah, we're working on it.
People were actually
like
getting up
sweet.
and leaving out
Yeah.
of the like thing, and we were like, oh, what do we do? And then I started to sing, which probably made more people get up and leave. They're like,
You literally started singing
we're at a
Single
country
Ladies.
music festival. This chick, who is this chick?
The most like concrete cowgirl there is.
You know what would have won them over? Your song. You should have started singing your ChatGPT song.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Well, no, my internet wasn't working because I was trying to Spotify through the microphone and that didn't work. So it was like,
right.
all the single ladies, put your hands up. And then that's all I know. Yeah. Now you.
Crickets.
Yeah. And then that person wasn't any better.
He wasn't
He
playing
was
the
wearing
game.
a Parramatta jersey as if he knows Beyonce.
I think
Anyway.
that at that point when we were like up there for too long, I said, get all the stuff. Let's start giving. Who wants free stuff?
Throwing free shit out.
And I
I
said
just
to them,
grabbed the
like,
box. It was
wait,
like,
we
I'll
need
throw it to anyone. Like, here, you want a shirt?
Please don't leave. Please don't leave. No, sit back down.
But I was like, keep the prizes. We need still
And
prizes.
then I forgot. I was like, there's nothing left. Like, literally shirts
Spin
and
again.
everything on the spinning wheel thing, and there was nothing left. And I was like, can I just have that back thing? I didn't.
Start taking your own clothes off.
Aleigh, give us your jersey. Here.
But
Nobody
it does
was
show
getting that
that
jacket.
things go
Yeah,
wrong.
the jacket.
Yeah.
Out of our control. We had no control over it whatsoever, and it went wrong really bad. And then when it came to the twerking part, of the thingy, like competition,
yeah.
and you're like, righto, let's get some music. And it was like something so slow.
Like a slow
and like
song, yeah.
opera music came on, and you were like, no, let's liven it up.
And then he still played another song, and I was
Yeah.
like, okay,
It
this
was
guy's
just
fired.
You are cut off.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was so awkward.
Next year, we'll have control of the music
Yeah,
from
we'll
our phones, I reckon.
We need our own audio person.
Yeah, we'll take a boombox. We'll have that for when I'm rapping, and then we'll have it for the 8-second show.
How's like on Friday when we did that, when it all went really well on the Friday?
It
like
worked perfectly.
They were singing their little hearts
yeah.
out. Old mate had
Oh,
that,
that was
shot,
unreal.
shots, and the song
Yeah.
came on, and then the twerking, the chick's on the ground, she's fully twerking.
yeah, Fridays.
Yeah, everyone
people
we
were
had
good.
up,
was
they were
insane.
like full entertainers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were like, these are the people. Like,
Yeah.
It was
get
it was like the real country boy at the start that was singing Beyonce.
Yeah.
and he was like,
He gave it a red
into
hot
it.
crack. I
Yeah.
was like, go you.
Yeah.
So
And the back and forth. Sky did a really good one with the Riley Green.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was right into it.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah, Riley Green,
Yeah.
Riley Green. Yeah,
So
that was
good.
cool.
Yeah. And then on the Sunday, that old cowboy who like came up and like stole the stage at the last 5 seconds and took the check.
Oh yeah, I was
On
like,
Sunday?
"Oh, do I give it to this guy?"
Yeah.
I was like,
He's just like, I'm
Anyway.
just up here to like show all these young guns that it's all right to like
Is he
be
the one that won?
embarrassing.
"Yeah, he won."
yeah.
Oh yeah, because I was.
We were doing the
yeah. No,
cheering
I remember
thing.
this. I remember this so
You're
vividly.
in the corner dying.
Yeah, yeah. So like,
Yeah.
I remember I was halfway through talking and I was like, I gotta go, and I just like kept walking off stage, and it was like right at the end when you were going through like everyone cheering for who wins, and then Aleigh turns to me and goes, Who wins? I was like, I don't fucking know. I was like, I'm dying. Like,
Because everyone cheered loud for this dude at the end, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, like, do we?" Like,
yeah, and I don't even remember this dude, and you were
didn't
like,
do
who?
Did he do the 8-second thing?
Nah.
No,
wasn't on
he
it for
didn't.
any
He
of
just
it.
literally
Yeah.
came up and
Oh, no,
stole
'cause
it.
he was on
Shame.
He was
something.
the red carpet. One of the winners from the red
Yeah,
carpet.
he strutted
But
on the
he
carpet
didn't do
pretty
any
well.
of the competition stuff, and that.
But what, didn't we
Sunday's
get-
just a write-off. Like honestly,
Yeah.
How's
It was
this?
all
This
over
is
the
so
shop.
random. But that same guy. So you know when I lost you on the Saturday night?
well, which
I'd lo-
time? Because there was multiple.
I know I
When we
lose my
left her
friends quite a
behind.
bit. Yeah, well, I went to the toilet and you guys all left, got food, and I was like, lost my friends. Anyways, found a small group of guys, and he was there sitting with the guys that I was just like, guys, I've lost my friends. Can I just hang out for 5 minutes? Like I'm overwalking
Best
in these
person for that
boots.
to happen to.
Sit next to these like country boys. One's a PBR bull rider, one's a bullfighter. The other two they didn't even know, but the guy that I was sitting with was the guy who won the check on the Sunday. I was like, do you remember me last night? How I'd lost all my friends?
That's
And he's
so
like, oh
funny.
yeah, I remember you. That's funny as. Do you find your friends? I'm like, yeah, here they are.
How funny.
This is them.
Do you remember Saturday night when that moment where we lost you? We we're like, where's Caitlyn? Like, she's fine. She'll find new friends. Like we don't worry about Caitlyn. And we're walking around. Remember the security guard came up and
Yeah.
goes, hey, have you got a friend? Your friend with the curly hair? She's looking for you guys. I was like, out of a festival of like 25,000 people,
Yeah.
how does the security guard know that it's where her friends? Yes, we are missing a friend. She went that way and put into the mosh pit. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. We'll find
her
her.
in an hour.
She'll be back.
Oh, classic. He did say last week that was going to happen too. He called it.
Did we lose or did we run away from Caitlyn?
Yeah, I honestly think you guys ran away because I'd said to Kristin, I'll be back in 5 minutes. You guys were
She took her
gone.
shot.
Yeah, she was just like, guys, let's go.
She
let's
wouldn't
go.
know anything what she was doing.
5 minutes, I would have waited 30 seconds, but that would have felt like 5 minutes because I was
hungry.
that drunk. She'll be right. She'll find us.
I was just like 5 minutes behind you, following you around the whole CMC.
Yeah, literally 25,000 people.
Yeah.
We still managed to find you though.
Yeah, I found you guys.
You found us.
What a such a great opportunity to do though. Like for us to go up and 12 months of being in this brand and being able to perform live at CMC is amazing, and to do that, like huge shout out to Ariat for having us on board.
Yeah,
and,
massive thank you.
and I mean
Thanks for the boots.
yeah, the boots look amazing. Like
Massive?
I had no.
They do look massive.
No, like what did you? We all had Casanovas, and what did you have?
I don't know, brown ones.
Oh, they looked great though. Yeah, like we've got so many things that gives us so many opportunities to do this again, and even bigger, and next time maybe more prepared because we've done this once and we know that things don't always go to plan. So it's exciting to see what could come from this and where we could take it. And
I know. Overseas.
yeah,
Wink,
like
wink, hint, hint.
Stagecoach.
I mean, it'd be great to do it again next year at CMC as well. Like if we were to do it at
absolutely.
CMC, how would you see it next year? What would you do? Bigger?
Yeah, very much bigger.
And what would you see us doing?
I don't know. I think just be more prepared so it runs a little smoother, and then if
We were
anything,
pretty prepared.
we
I
were.
think it was stuff
yeah.
out of our control that didn't make it run smooth, really.
Yeah, true for the Sunday.
I would love to see our own pop up there, like, and not just like kind of like something off the side to Nifty's where we can bring in the elements of like a pool and kind of like what we did on Bundalong with the pool in the back of the ute.
Do some roping.
You do some roping station and have our own little activation area.
Yeah.
Bring in a little DJ that plays like the cow tape music and just have something that people can come and be a part of it.
Yeah.
And then, our live show would be epic as well. Imagine doing a live podcast kind of like what the boys did from Alpha Blokes as well. They did
imagine having our own big tent, like the tailgate stage or whatever they call it, like, where everyone goes
That
line
big.
dancing. That whole area is just us the whole weekend.
Yeah.
Pool, roping, and then we get on stage and we pull people from the crowd.
Yeah.
And then we have karaoke.
That would be unreal.
Oh, yeah, girl. Shoot for the stars.
It'd be unreal.
And then we have like super soakers and we're shooting beer and tequila into people's mouths.
Because there wasn't like at rodeos, you've obviously created the activations where you get to be a bit more involved with what events are happening at a rodeo, like the roping and, I guess pool, that's not really a rodeo thing. But at a CMC, at a festival, there's nothing you can really do to be involved in the festival. So it would be incredible to have our own little activation there, and people can come and do things and play and have fun and meet new people and
get the artists up with us
And
on stage.
having artists and doing games and having like a section where the artists can come in and they have like a segment where they have a game with like something.
Ping pong on the
ping pong
stage.
challenge or, something like that. Like just something completely different, but like people can be involved with
I
it.
feel like that should lead into the next question.
My next question.
Getting to know us via
Yeah.
ChatGPT.
I thought it'd be really fun to do something that like, I don't know, just shows a little bit more about us.
Yeah.
I guess like a bit more of our personalities and the best thing that we could probably that knows us well is ChatGPT. So if everyone's got their phones.
Oh dear Lord.
This will be interesting.
I go to chat for all my therapy. Describe my personality based on what you think I'm like. Plug that into chat.
Personality.
Do you want to kick it
It's
off?
free.
Go, Caitlyn.
Okay, mine said, I've got 5 dot points. You're grounded, practical, and like turning ideas into real working outcomes. You have a strong connection to animals, nature, and living authentically. You're quietly ambitious and want a wealth.
Mine is nothing like this.
You're quietly ambitious and want a well thought out, sustainable lifestyle. You've got an adventurous, hands-on side and enjoy pushing your limits. You're loyal, self-aware, and very meaningful and value very meaningful work and relationships. Oh, thanks, chat.
That was really
Well-
long.
Yours
Okay.
is beautiful. Mine's definitely not like that. Oh, you want me to go? Great. I have to follow that?
What's yours say?
Okay.
Naughty.
You come across as curious, open-minded and self-aware with an easygoing and approachable vibe. There's a subtle sense of humour in how you communicate and you seem to enjoy genuine conversation rather than just quick answers. Overall, you give the impression of someone thoughtful but relaxed who connects well with others and brings a nice balance of insight and personality.
You're basically the kind of person who wakes up and has a slightly unhinged idea like, what if we surf behind a Ferrari? And instead of laughing it off, you actually make it happen. You've got main character energy, a brain wired for both chaos and business, and a talent for turning vibes into a full-blown brand. Equal parts creative genius and low-key sales mastermind. You're out here building a community, a lifestyle, and probably an empire while making it look like you're just having fun.
I love that.
That's insane.
That's good.
Freaks me out how these things... Well, I don't know
Yeah.
about mine, but that knows you very well and you very well. What's yours?
Yours are all really long. Mine just says you're really funny.
Are you serious?
No.
She's a great singer. Rapper.
You come across as high energy, creative, and action orientated person who loves building things, leading projects, and living boldly.
So
You're
gay.
loyal and perceptive, protective of your people, and drawn to authenticity and adventure. You mix intuition with practical thinking, balancing independence with a desire for real connection. That's boring.
See, ours weren't that great.
I don't
Maybe
use
I'm just not-
ChatGPT for
Yeah.
anything like
Yeah.
Yeah.
personal, but
All right. Well, next one we're going to run ChatGPT is what are my red flags list?
Oh, this is so true.
Yeah, you kick it off.
Oh my God. Mine is
so spot on.
Yeah.
What's your red flag list?
Overthinks texts like they're a final exam.
that is
So me. I don't know why I'm laughing at that, but can read vibes that may or may not actually exist. Wants to be chill and direct, ... but also nice, ... but also liked, ... all at once.
Burn.
Okay, I'm stopping there.
That's funny. Yeah.
ChatGPT,
Caitlyn.
you are.
Yeah, what's yours, Caitlyn?
Oh, I've got a few dot points, but I'll just pull out a few. You'll start 10 exciting ideas and then get distracted by an even better one halfway through.
God, yours is so much nicer to mine.
You want freedom and structure at the same time and get annoyed when they clash. That's true. You can overthink decisions because you want the best path, not just a good one. You romanticize big lifestyle changes, land travel, business, but the boring logistics can sneak up on you. That's it.
I fell asleep. What happened?
Yeah. My red flags aren't
About
Ally,
that.
you're up.
Ellie's red flag.
Yeah, what's your- yeah.
brutally
Bored of my
honest.
red flags.
Ally, I can name one for Ally. Says things, there's no filter.
Yeah,
Straight
think.
shooter. Honesty can be brutal.
100%.
That wasn't my first one, but my first one was can't sit still syndrome. Too many ideas, tornado.
That's not a bad thing.
Yours are good.
Selective ruthlessness. You'll fight for the right people, but toss the rest like yesterday's snack. Adventure addiction. Emotional tidal wave. Real man waiting alert.
Oh,
You are independent, but still have that rom-com level waiting for the right one.
That's what this is not a red flag.
What?
Yeah, that's not a red flag.
she put green flag.
Yeah,
She cheated.
fun red flag.
All right, Kristin.
Says it'll be chill when it's actually a full production.
Yeah, that's just so spot on.
Absolutely.
Forgets normal humans need rest, food, and recovery time.
Oh my god!
Hang on with your red flags.
Commits first, figures it out later, and somehow pulls it off. Low tolerance for slow energy or indecision. Thinks sleep is optional, but success isn't.
Guys, they're not red flags. I do not think that's a bad
Because
thing.
we wrote fun.
That-
Anyway,
Anyway,
Anyway, fun fact.
yeah, like great chat, guys. And I think next week we have Tori Dark, who is
Cool.
yeah, like she's
That's exciting.
she's amazing.
I'm a big fan.
She's
Big fan.
she's beautiful, and she's like done like so well in the country music scene, and
Her boots made me do it.
And our first guest too.
I know it's
Yeah.
our first guest, and
Wow.
yeah, it's going to be exciting. She's probably it'd be great to have her insight into like what it's like to be a country music artist, and she's also independent country music artist as well. So she's her own manager and she wears all the hats. So
Wow, really?
It'd be great to hear
Incredible.
her story and how she got into it and how she's going through the country music scene at the moment.
And country becoming cool again, like what she thinks about that.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Everyone.
And we gone to Sunny Coast this weekend.
Yes.
Are we telling people about to come, or
I mean,
is this
yeah.
coming out
Well, you
before
just did.
then? Or
So this weekend we'll
See
be
you there?
This weekend we'll be with Traveller, and we'll be at
Sunshine Beach Hotel. Is that where it is?
Is it? Yeah, we'll be up there with Traveller, and we'll be up there. All four of us will be up there, and we'll have the roping station. Travis Finler will be there. We might be able to prompt him to actually do this horse surfing competition.
I think he's just scared, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
He's gonna
think he
be
wants
beat
us
by
to show him up.
girls.
So if you're around, come down. We'll be there from 1 p.m. on Saturday, Easter Saturday,
Sunshine Beach on the Sunshine Coast.
Sunshine Beach and Sunshine Coast.
Yeah, near Noosa, like right near Noosa.
South of.
Yeah.
All right,
Anyway,
we'll see you guys on
Oh, that's
Saturday
fun, yeah.
and talk to Tori next week.
Thanks, guys. See you next time.
if you like what you heard today, give us a like, drop a comment below, and make sure you subscribe to our channel so you don't miss next week's episode.